Hey, welcome to the Switch City Collector presentation. I'm Paul, and today we're doing Diecast Looney's Fantasy Car Challenge. I got probably close to 15 different castings. I'm going to show you a couple of different, some of them are different variations of the same casting. They're in their little baggie, so bear with me while I get them out when we're going through them. And if I do different ones of the same casting, I'm going to count them as one because I like 15 different castings are supposed to be between 10 and 15 castings. So we're going to start off with my favorite fantasy casting because, you know, me, hatchbacks. I put in a 20-pack all my Audaciouses, but we're going to take a close look at a couple of them. Two special ones. The two that are in the They're in the exclusive part of this 20-pack, which are the first edition and I believe it's the treasure hunt. Might be a super treasure hunt. I think, I'm not entirely certain. That's the treasure hunt or super treasure hunt. And here's the first edition. We'll take a close look at those quickly. These count as one, as I said, so that way there I can maximize my castings and show you a couple different variations. I'm missing a bunch of the variations of the Audacious. As you can see, it's Audacious. First edition with the bright neon orange windows. And the Audacious paint job and the paint and the nice Hot Wheels on the sides. And there's obviously the treasure hunt or the super treasure hunt. The 04 T hunt, so it must be treasure hunt. With the white with the black, white with the orange flames and the real rubber tires. These, I'm glad they look like they seem to have retired these tires on wheels. Same with the bright orange windows. Then we're gonna go with an all-time classic casting by Hot Wheels. That's had numerous variations and even casting changes. The Go to Humor truck. One of my favorites as a kid. We had a Mr. Softy truck in our neighborhood. And this is not a really early one because it has candy instead of popsicle. I believe that's where they changed it. It's either there or they changed, I think it was on here where they changed it from popsicle to candy. The blue guy inside, the blue interior. It's a Black Walls edition. I don't happen to remember what year this was because there's tons of variations of this just in the Tampos alone. Seems like they put that out every year. What are we going to do next? We're going to stick with the food truck theme, and we're going to the Matchbox. If this is the Chowmobile, it's either Chowmobile or Chowmobile 2. It is the Matchbox Chow Wagon, which is in the lobster cage graphics because we're here in New England, and we're known for our lobsters. The red interior. Yellow windows, black plastic sides, and metal base. Now we'll stick with Matchbox and go with, I like the casting, I don't care for the name. It is the Mbx Poop King with removable porta potties. This is the, I think, the second or third variation in lime and black. It wouldn't be Hot Wheel, it wouldn't be a fantasy casting thing without a Hot Wheels fantasy casting original. This isn't, of course, an original, but it is a twin mill, the 50th anniversary twin mill in matte black, gold, and blue with the open hub of 5 spokes and gold interior. Somewhere I know I did take out, we do have an actual original Hot Wheels red line, the Silhouette. If you've seen one of my earliest diecast videos, from when I found this and this in a bunch of bags from Savers, cost me about $8 for 5 bags of cards because I had a 20% off coupon. Not the greatest video, not the greatest audio, but you might want to check that out to see what you can find in thrift stores. Next, we're gonna go with something else in the it's mostly mostly Hot Wheels. This is a regular treasure hunt from a couple years ago. It is the Bumper Round, I believe is what it's called. There's the Circle Flame logo. It is the Bumper Round in a beautiful burgundy. That's it. Get the Bumper Round. We've got one more Matchbox we'll go with. It is the Planet Scout in dark green and lime green, chrome interior, and yellow windows. This one I had to do a little bit of a thing to because these wasn't seated properly. Drill out part of the rivet so I could get it to close right because it was a little bit popped open. It's the Planet Scout. More classic Hot Wheels. We'll go with the Bubble Gunner in yellow. I think it's a thrift store find. Copyright 1978. I believe the motor's a little loose. That's the Bubble Gunner. I don't know much about it. It's black walls. It's kind of a strange one, but if you like it, it's all on you. What are we going to do next? We're going to go with the... That's not right. We're going to pop a new car from this year, the Glory Chaser. This is new for 2022, but I buy them at the grocery. I bought this at the grocery store, and they seem to get the international cards, which you can tell because they have the red printing on the back. They don't have case codes on the back, and they don't have when they're new for 2022 or the guaranteed for life. So I cracked this one because this is a really exciting casting because it's a lot of people saying this should have been a treasure hunt or a super treasure hunt. It probably will in some cases, but it's an awesome little race car. It sort of made after the 50s, 60s race cars of the past. In a, I'd say robin's egg blue, maybe mint green, 22 on the side, chrome interior. Actually, it's a chrome and sort of clear interior. It's clear window, clear seats. Interesting. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ganging around in it, 14 castings. We've got one that's a popular one, probably one of the earlier Zamac editions that they ever did, the Solaire Cx-4, which I believe is a fantasy casting. No interior because it's got the blacked out windows, but as moving parts, you can see that big engine in the back. The Ultra Hots, I believe these are. Wheels of my childhood. Orange and yellow stripes. That's got to be fast down the track. We got 2 more to go. We got the Purple Passion. Unfortunately not a purple one. Actually, no, wait. We got 3 more to go. Purple Passion. This is the patriotic one. The red, white, and blue flag stripes. Beautiful red paint. Awesome little casting. Mean looking. Looks like it's fast. It looks like it's going fast just sitting there. Second to last, we've got a Rolomatix by Matchbox. It's the Beach Hopper, made in England. It's missing the decal sticker on the front, but as you roll them along, the little gentleman pops along in his seat. A little worse for wear, but it survived. I'm going to keep it that way. The pink paint splatter on the purple paint. Lastly, we're going to go with a bunch of the same casting because I'm not sure exactly which ones I oh no, I can see which ones I customized because I did a mashup. Hot Wheels put out last year, 2 years ago, the Rigor Mortar. It first came out in black and white, which I'm digging out right now. We got a black and white with the white and black wheels. Beautiful Art Cars series with the Day of the Dead graphics. And the plastic gray base, Rigor Mortar. They then came out with a color variation in color with the pink pipes, sort of He-Man Skeletor inspired purple and yellow, and a green interior and a green window piece. So then what I did was I did a bit of a custom, a couple of mashups. Did the color variation, the color paint with the clear window and gray pipes. I like the way that one looks because that looks really cool like that. I just have to glue it together because I don't screw them because I'm not that much of a customizer. And that left me with another one I didn't want with the pink pipes, so I had some green spray paint. I spray painted this one green to match the window piece. And I got 4 of the funky rigor mortars, which, should I come across any more in the secondhand stores or somewhere and they're cheap, I'll pick them up because it's always Halloween in the Witch City. You know that. I always say that. Take another tour back and we'll pan over what we've looked at today. And we will see the challenge the challenge was accepted on the Fantasy Car Challenge with, I believe it's 13 different castings. 13, 14 different castings, but a couple of variations in there. Hope that's okay with you there, Diecast Looney. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I will thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.